Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for July 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in July and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Sagittarius, now on to your July 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. So the first card you have for July, Sagittarius, is the Six of Rods, which is victory after a battle. So you could feel victorious in some way in the month of July. You may have felt recently or in recent months like you've been going through a lot of upheavals, especially some of you, it's been emotional upheavals. I just have to say, if you hear any humming noise in the background, I had to put on a fan because it's very hot here and I don't want to put my air conditioning on yet. So I apologize if you hear that fan. Yeah, it's like going through emotional upheavals, going through trials and tribulations, and now you're being victorious in some way, so you must be coming out on the other side of that. There may be periods of time or issues regarding having to forgive and forget. So you may need to do that with someone or about a situation or a circumstance in July. I feel like anything you purchase, you're getting a lot of value for your buck. So if you have to buy something, maybe it's just regular purchases, which I kind of find hard to believe based on the financial state of things and how much everything is costing these days, depending on where you live. I only know what's going on in the US. I don't know what's happening with costs of food and things and bills in other places. I can just speak to here. But I do get you're going to get, a lot for your money. So this could be, especially if you have to make maybe a big purchase. You may have gone through some kind of an emotional minefield where you had to placate people and appease people. This could be, your love partner. It could be family members. It could be people at work, bosses even. But I feel like you got through all that successfully, and the feeling here is you're embarking on a new journey. And it's kind of like you're cleaning up, my guides are saying you're cleaning up old things. So it could be cleaning up old hurts, pains, wounds. It could be cleaning up your emotions. It could be cleaning up relationships. It could be cleaning up even literally tangible things in your environment. But cleaning things up and then moving on and moving past them does come up here. You may feel really compelled to travel or go on, a journey, some kind of short trips or journeys. You may really want to go someplace where you have a beautiful view of sunrises and sunsets. You may really start to engage with people from other countries, other lands, other locations. It's kind of like you may feel like you're inspired. If you're inspired to do something, you're going to do it. You may really feel like living out your dreams now. So the next card in your reading, wow, that's funny. Based on what just came up in that card, look at what card you got next. The 10 of Rods. This is moving on to new and better horizons with 10 rods of burden on your shoulder. These 10 rods of burden can be knowledge and experience you've gained that are going to help you as you move on to new and better horizons. You could be feeling overburdened in July, or like having a lot of responsibilities or a lot on your plate is possible. You may be really thinking outside the box, and you may be feeling like, I want to build something new. Maybe you want to build a new life or a new career, or build a new structure, a home, a garage, a shed, a barn, building an addition on a home, building a business. Also, if there's anything that you have created, or if you have a business already, it's like you may be wanting to promote it. Promoting, like traveling around. Maybe you create things. Maybe you're an artist or a sculptor or a musician or, I don't know, whatever, a chef. You may decide you want to travel around and show your talents, your skills, your creations. This could also be traveling to promote your business or promote your work of whatever it is that you're doing, self-promotion even, if you're like a singer, a songwriter, a musician, or anything that you could self-promote also. You may want to take your family on some kind of road trip or vacation. They may be asking you that. They may be like, oh, can we please go to, XYZ? Or your partner may be like, oh, I want to go to, I don't know. You fill in the blank. I want to go on a cruise, or I want to go to an exotic island, or I want to go to some interesting country and sightsee. There could be a lot of things that you're handling this month, especially if it has anything in relation to do with taxes, back taxes, or any, I don't know what else to call it because taxes comes up here, but it could be other things that you would have to take care of that would involve finances. But especially like taxes, back taxes, property taxes, business tax, anything, like I said, that could have something to do with finances that you need to handle, straighten out, pay, get in order. You could have some kind of opportunity that could come to you that could offer you some new growth. And it could be a business opportunity. It could be a new job, or an opportunity to partner with somebody, or an opportunity to take your show or your creations on the road. So before I go on to card number 3, I just want to say here, if you would like to get the 2 most recent video series I've recorded for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my 2024 mid-year love and romance psychic tarot update for both singles and couples for each sign of the zodiac, are available on Vimeo. Also, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2024. This is for each sign of the zodiac, and I use the center of the Celtic Cross tarot spread to tell you what's going to go on the rest of this year. Now, these mid-year readings are always very, very popular. People want to hear, hey, what's the rest of the year hold for me? Can you believe it? We're already, we've actually, if you're listening, I'm in June recording this, so I am at the midpoint. But when you hear this, we're entering into July. And can you believe it? We're already in the second half of the year. So if you would like to get these videos, the links are down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. There you'll see these video headings of the video series. Click on your zodiac sign or whatever one you want, and it will take you to that exact specific zodiac sign on Vimeo. So if you ever have any problems where you purchase them some other way and you get the wrong sign, because sometimes people write me and say they get the wrong sign, which I find that confusing. But if you go to my website, the direct signs are linked to the direct sign of the video on Vimeo. So I hope you'll check those out. So now card number 3 for you is the Death card. This is transformation. Something like something's ending, so something new can begin. So somehow you're going through some transformation, which actually does make sense for what came up in your 6 of Rods card and your 10 of Rods card. You may really feel like I need to get on with my life. Time is ticking and time is a wasting. So you may feel like, you know, maybe you're thinking life's too short, or look how far I've come, you know, how old I am now, or how far I've come, or what I've already done. And, you know, I got a lot more living to do, or there's goals and dreams and things that I want to do that I haven't even gotten to yet. So I got to make the most of the time I have left. You may feel that way, or maybe you're young and you're like, you know what? I got to get going. Like my life needs to start to, you know, let's hop to and get going on my goals and dreams. You may feel that way in July. This could be a feeling that lasts way longer than July. Yeah, I feel like you may feel like you want to start focusing on yourself and your own interests, because you may have a tendency to like take care of other people, or are always worried about your relatives or your family or other people you love and care about, and you may tend to put them first. But this may be a time where you're feeling like, you know, I got to live my life for me. Or maybe one of the things you need to do is practice more self-care. Maybe you need to take more naps, or go on adventures, or, you know, practice, get massages, facials. Even if you can't afford to pay for somebody to do those things, there are things you can do yourself that would be considered self-care. So, and it also could be health related. You may feel like, I want my health to be better, or you know, whatever. And so you could look into that. Like, what can I do to improve my health? What, you know, herbs can I take? What vitamins can I take? What minerals should I be having? What foods should I eat? What foods should I not eat? But also to, like, what sparks your imagination? What lights a fire in you? What's creativity? What sparks your creativity? These are things that you may start focusing on. And it's almost like, I feel like it's some kind of like awakening for you. Not like you've been asleep. I don't mean that. But it's like an awakening of, I feel like time is connected to it. You don't want to waste time, or you want to get on with things, or you feel like it's time to shift and change and make things better in your life, or improve certain conditions for yourself. And if anyone or anything feels constricting to you, or feels like it's a hindrance or holding you back in some way, you may feel like, I'm not putting up with that. I got to get away from that. I have to disconnect from that. Anything that you feel is like trapping you, imprisoning you, holding you back, you may want to move away from those things. You may feel inspired to do that now in July. So the next card you have in your reading is the 6 of Pentacles, which is giving charitably, generously, and freely to others. It can also be receiving charity and generosity from others. This can also be the balance of give and take. It can also indicate financial success coming in the future. There could be something new that comes down the pike that you're like, I've got to get on board on that. It could be like a new health regime, a new exercise regime. It could be a new app. Like there's apps, and I don't know if you've ever seen this. This is what's flashing in my head. It was popular during lockdowns. They advertised it a lot. It was like it almost looked like a mirror, but it wasn't a mirror. It was like a panel that you could do like a bike on it or other exercises, and it would be like almost like you were at a gym where the person, it would feel like you're in a class and they would tell you what to do and this and that. I don't know. I haven't seen it advertised since then, but that's what hopped into my mind. So you may be feeling like you want to get into some kind of physical training or, but it could be other things. You may launch new products, new services to the public to see how it goes, like, do a test run on something if you have a business, or if you want to start a business, you may, like float some things out there, put a little website up, float some things out there somewhere, advertise it on social media platforms and see if, like, are people interested in this? And if it is, it could turn into a big business for you. This may be a time where you will be very big on giving demonstrations. And if you can demonstrate, like, let's say you could demonstrate a skincare line or a makeup line or something else. It doesn't have to be that. It could be tools to build things that you demonstrate, and then people are going to want to buy it because they're like, whoa, look at how that works, or that looks great, or that's a great deal. And so Sagittarians could really be making some money now. I highly recommend any ingenious ideas or products or services that you want to sell or that you've created, but especially demonstrating. Like if you can demonstrate them somehow, maybe on a video platform channel like YouTube or Rumble or one of the other ones or multiple ones, or some other way, a masterclass, or just through advertising, but demonstrations in the advertisements are going to go very well for you now. I see you bringing in money from this. So don't toss your ideas and like if you think this is what the public needs right now, or this is a great product, I want to get it, carry it, sell it. You'll do well now for that. And moving forward, it's not just July only. So the last card of your reading for July is the Judgment card. And this is, what do we think about a situation? How do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? And how does it affect everybody involved? This could also be you making an announcement of some sort also. I do feel this is sort of like promotions. It's also, some of you may be making some kind of speech or conversation or announcement about where you're coming from about something. It could be world events. It could be if you do any psychic readings or astrology, you could really be like expressing your psychic or astrological opinions right now and viewpoints of what you see in the stars or what you hear or see from your guides. Like this could be a time where you're really giving predictions, proclamations, messages, and whether, even if you're not, if you feel like I'm not psychic or I'm not doing anything astrology, it could be other things. Maybe you're really good. Again, you have cards that are definitely tied together. Your 6 of rods, your 10 of rods, and even the death card is tied together. And I also feel the 6 of pentacles is tied to it, and this judgment card. In your reading, I'm reading you at sign number 11. I only have one more sign after you. And after doing all these readings, I gotta say, now, different signs I could see where 2 cards were connected and 2 other cards were connected. Your whole reading is connected, really, for the most part. And you may be very, very ambitious and motivated and inspired to jump into things now. It would be a perfect time for you to go on any job interviews, auditions, or teaching anything, or, like I said, I'm going to be a broken record here, giving demonstrations and demonstrating your products, your services, your skill, and your knowledge. This is all, it's really amped up for you, Sagittarius. Sorry, I'm having really bad allergies the last couple of weeks, so I apologize. It's really amped up for you right now, especially because all your cards feel very, like, on the same page, like intertwined. You know, this is also a time where, Sagittarius, you're going to have to spend money to make money. This is also going to be a time where you're going to feel like, how far can I go with this? How far can I push this? So there could be something that you're trying to inspire others, rally up your family or friends or the public for a certain belief or cause. Anything that you are like trying to push, like an agenda of some sort or a belief system, you may feel like, okay, how far can I take this where I'm telling people without them getting turned off? Like, you may be like wanting to push agendas, push products and services, push belief systems, push people to get them to do what you need or want them to do, that are either employees to you or people that work for, like if you're a manager, supervisor, boss, or if you are a business owner, or with your kids and family. You may be wanting to, like, come on, I'm pushing you forward, let's go. And you might be like, okay, how far can I push them before they rebel and go, no, I don't want to do it. So that's what I get for you, Sagittarius, and your tarot cards. So the best gemstone crystal I got for you to work with, use, and wear in the month of July 2024, Aquarius got the same stone, is sodalite. And sodalite is a powerful stone. It's a good healing stone. It's also a lucky stone. It brings order and calms the mind. Sodalite encourages rational thought and truth, intuition, and objectivity. Sodalite also stimulates endurance, and it's good for bringing mental clarity and rational thought. It enhances self-esteem, self-sacrifice, self-acceptance, and self-trust, and it promotes peace and harmony. This is a stone that may really make you feel like you've got things situated, like you've got things in order. It's also going to be very helpful for you to wear if you need to pick up other people's feelings and emotions. So it's like going to enhance the empathic side of your psychic ability and intuition. It's going to help you also impart words of wisdom to people that maybe your kids or people you're teaching or training or demonstrating to. It's also going to give you very good mental clarity, especially if there's something you need to present, write. Like even if you have to write something like a blog or an important paper or a speech or a PowerPoint presentation or some other type of presentation, it's going to give you this sodalite if you're wearing it or carrying it around or looking at it while you're typing on your computer. It's going to give you a lot of clarity and help you project positivity and truth and wisdom in whatever it is you're doing. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, my most recently recorded video series are linked down below in the description box in the Show More section, or you can get them by going to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page. There you'll see all the variety of divination, all the variety of videos I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and you just select whatever video series you want, click the zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that exact sign for that exact video series. The most recently recorded videos are my 2024 mid-year love and romance psychic tarot updates for each sign of the zodiac. I look at both singles and couples in each card in those readings. You may want to get your rising sign and your sun sign in those videos, but if you just want to get one sign, go with what normally resonates with you on my YouTube and Rumble videos. Next, my mid-year psychic tarot update for 2024 for each sign of the zodiac, where I did the center of the Celtic Cross tarot card layout and looked at what's going to happen generally, not just love, it's everything, what's going to go on for the second half of this year of 2024. These two series are very popular. Most people want to know what my guides have to say for them for the second half of the year and know what predictions and messages are coming up for them. So you may want to check both of those out. Also, by viewer request, my 2024 Financial Psychic Tarot Update is available. That is not the same way I did the financial and career and financial readings before. It's completely different card layout. And career did happen to come up, but it came up in relation to strictly looking at finances. So you may want to check those out. And also don't forget, every year I do my What's Lucky and New for You. And this year, it's What's Lucky and New for You in 2024. So if you want to see what my guides say is going to be lucky and or new for you this year, you may want to check those videos out. That link, again, is down below and in the description box down below and on my website on the videos page at theluckymermaid.com. Don't forget, my psychic crystal readings for July 2024 are also available. These videos are a continuation or an expansion of the psychic tarot readings I do at the beginning of the month, and I look at every single thing I can think of to look into for those readings. They're only $2.98. That is a bargain. That's a bargain for psychic predictions and messages. I have to tell you, go out and try to find people giving psychic predictions and messages that you have to get readings. It's a lot more expensive than these Vimeo videos. My other videos that I mentioned, the other video series, they're $4.40 each. You are going to pay more going to a coffee place to buy a, delicious coffee drink, and those drinks aren't going to give you psychic predictions and messages. And these predictions continue on. It's not just for a day, a week, it's months and months, and sometimes even a year or more, because they're general readings. So I really hope you'll decide to check them out. When you purchase these Vimeo videos, they are helping to support this channel. And when you subscribe to this channel and click like, you also help this channel out and help it to grow. So I do truly appreciate it. And if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video format on a video platform, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC, on Facebook at the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel, on Instagram at the Lucky Mermaid LLC, on Rumble. That's my Rumble channel name, the Lucky Mermaid LLC. And you can follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Lucky Mermaid. And there I post psychic predictions and messages in writing. And many people find that these messages resonate with them. They may also resonate with you, or parts of they're usually 5 paragraphs long. So there's a lot of messages in there, a lot of predictions, and you can read them. You can go back and read them again if you want to. I don't take them down, so you can see if they resonate with you, and you may get some help out of that. And if you would like to donate to my channel and help support this channel and the readings I do here, there's a donation link down below under all the video series links that I have, and it is connected to PayPal. Thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help this channel to keep going, and it does mean a lot to me, so thank you very much for that. So I think I covered everything I wanted to say to you. I hope you have an absolutely awesome month of July, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.